Red Pill disclaimer. Welcome to gawdzell's channel. By watching this video, you are choosing to take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. All opinions expressed are gawdzell's alone, and any copyrighted content belongs to its respective owners. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can you see it now? Can you see the Matrix for what it truly is?
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Like always, this is going to be a great video. You gotta stay tuned. Let's get right into it.
What in the dimensional rift ass fish did he just catch? Like, this fish looked like it might stab you and electrocute you at the same time. This fish came from SpongeBob Future. And to put cherries and ice cream on top, I think this is what they would call the Doomsday fish. When you see this fish, is supposed to mean something catastrophic is supposed to be happening. And after me finding out the name and what I had inside of my hand, I probably would have still hung him up on a fireplace and used him as an end of the world trophy. And if we already cooked, why wouldn't I cook him and my last meal be an exotic fillet? But all jokes aside, it's like we seeing new creatures and species every day now. And if you really call it a doomsday fish, how much time into the doom happens? All jokes aside, these motherfuckers really been popping up. No cap. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. What in the dimensional rift?
I don't know what that is. That's crazy though. That's definitely a different type of fish for sure.
I tried everything that was out there. Jenny Craig, Mediterranean, Atkins, you name it, Nutrisystems, whatever. Short-term results ultimately ended in me gaining the weight back and never resulted in me having a normalized blood pressure. But when I stopped eating animal products and started eating plants, most importantly, the caveat, my blood pressure normalized. I had never seen it normal. Before I got diagnosed with high blood pressure, I never knew anything about my blood pressure. So the first time I was told about my blood pressure was me getting a high blood pressure diagnosis. So that was the first time I had ever seen it normal in my life. And that was really my primary focus as to why I was deciding to change my lifestyle. So that's reason number one. I wanted to save my life so I didn't have a heart attack or stroke, okay? I tried everything that was out there. Jenny Craig, Mediterranean, Atkins, you name it.
This is one of the most viral videos on social media. A Burger King employee decided to quit due to poor treatment. Take a listen.
You just gonna walk out like this on me for real?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't get it 2 weeks from you? You can't even finish the shift or nothing?
No, absolutely not. The way that y'all treat me here, I don't deserve it.
I don't know what to tell you, man, but we need the help in here. You can't just leave on us like that.
You know what's crazy? I don't know what to tell you either, because I'm gone.
After quitting, this young man shared something many people didn't know, which also led him to resign. Take a listen.
I only picked up this second job because I needed the extra money, but it's cool though, because the ACA just approved me for $890 a month. Can you believe that? I mean, they send my card to my email in no time, and then my actual card comes in the mail in a couple of days. I mean, if I was anybody else, I would definitely apply.
This young man spoke about the new ACA assistance, which is helping people earning less than $4,400 a month save on their bills. After the video went viral, he shared the website below so anyone earning under $4,400 a month can apply as well. This is one of the most viral videos on social.
This is the part of Chicago they don't show you. Y'all, I'm on the green line today, and let me tell you the best stop to get off at. It's early in the morning, shorty, ain't nobody on this train, but you know it can get busy. All right, so you want to pop out at Clark and Lake, shorty. Now you want to head to this building right here, okay? Now it's a little bit of a walk, 0.4 miles, okay? If you tired, just say that. You feel me? But you want to slide to Merchandise Market, shorty. This is where we going. Now, you want to find this escalator, okay? If you cannot find it, there's a Starbucks at the bottom with a real fancy lobby, okay? They got a bunch of places for you to eat, and let me tell you, this is the place where you really want to be. Now, you can sit here, enjoy your food, you can watch the news, you can watch the game, you can really do whatever you want to do up in this place. It's so cool. A bunch of little shops. You don't have to even walk. You can take the elevator or the escalator if you lazy. They got a full service bar, shorty. You can take shots, and you can get your work done, okay? This is perfect work from home. And plus, you do not have to leave the building to leave the building. The train runs through the building, y'all. And look, you got the brown line and the purple line, and you can take your butt right back to the loop and go ahead back home, y'all. Don't say I ain't never put you on, gang. This is the part of Chicago they don't show.
Did you know fasting for 72 hours will fully regenerate cells in your immune system? And that eating 2 kiwis before bed will increase melatonin and sleep quality? Pumpkin seeds will eliminate parasites in your gut. Coconut oil whitens teeth and eliminates bacteria. If nature didn't make it, don't take it. Did you know fast?
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, first of all, y'all don't love y'all damn job. That's why I want people at their job like this. It's a little unsanitary. It is a little. She got her breath on it. She little spit, little hair. You need a goddamn mask on, too, y'all. It's undeniable. I mean, it's like she's being timed. No, wait a minute. Now is she climaxing? Is she climaxing over fried rice got a cut? She's focused on the job. She got her phone out. She in there. Look at her. Come on, people. That's blood, sweat, and tears into that. Attention, all fast food workers. This is how you prepare somebody's food. I mean, minus, the hair net and ain't no mask and a little bit of breathing. This is how. Minus that. Oh, you're hired. You anywhere I work. Come on. You breathing on. Wow. You breathing. I don't know what. Come on, man. Give me that bowl. Give me that damn bowl. Let me put this shit up here so I can get up out of here. I gotta go to work. Let me tell y'all.
He said, give me that damn bowl.
So in Hollyweird, this is seriously dark stuff. It was a mistake, of course, but wait until you hear this. New movie, Wicked, Ariana Grande. Woo, famous celebrity, Hollywood making stuff. Wait until you see what happened to their toys they just released. You may have walked into a Walmart or Amazon and you're looking for the latest Wicked doll to give your little child because they're so excited about this new movie. Woo! And they have a variety of different dolls and different outfits and whatnot, different characters. But it's what is on the back of the box which was most shocking. Mattel apologizes for mistakenly printing a adult film website link on the Wicked toy doll packaging. So on the back of the box, there's a website. I'm not going to tell you what it is here because I don't know if that would violate a term or something. But they printed the wrong website, which went to an adult film website. Oopsie. I don't like the word wicked. It's not love, it's not light, it's not positive. I'm sure this movie has dark symbolism and subliminal programming in it. And, let alone, they already messed up for me by printing that on the damn package, man. So, I call for a boycott. Don't watch it. Hollywood, man. Black magic. So, in Hollyweird, this is...
I mean, look at the name, Wicked. I'm definitely going to have to go check this movie out, see what's going on.
That I have more clarity than I have had in this whole year throughout these last 10 days. Because I'm not smoking, because I'm not drinking, because I'm not eating during the day. When you stop eating, when you stop eating for 15 hours out of the day, you start thinking different. So right now, even the way, again, I articulate myself now, it's because I'm fasting. If I have food in my system, if I have bad foods in my system, I wouldn't be able to think of the things that I'm saying right now.
You would feel different. You would feel like sluggish. You just feel slow.
That I have more clarity than I have had in this whole year throughout these last.
I'm pretty sure y'all be feeling the same way. Like when you fasting, it's like your brain just be a different brain for real. You're like, damn, I ain't never, you be thinking of stuff you ain't never thought of before. That's how it be though. Y'all know the people that be, fasting. It says Dr. J explains how to read people from early.
Let me tell you something. People tell you who they are. You just have to listen.
That's true.
Everybody tells you exactly if you're supposed to be fucking with them or not. They tell you. You just have to listen. How soon? Their body language, certain shit that they say, they let you know. They let you know. Listen, don't fuck with me. I'm bad for you.
Wow.
You just have to listen to that shit.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you didn't listen? And
absolutely,
many times, and
absolutely, and every time what you do is you give people the benefit of the doubt. You try to believe that they're going to be a good person, and you try to believe that this mother has your best interest at heart, and
then it
fails every time.
It fails every time.
They tell you off top. They tell you with the body language or with their words or whatever if you should with them or not, and it's your fault if you keep pushing with that certain motherfucker.
All right.
Let me tell you something. People tell you who.
He lost. He don't know what happened. Damn.
What's gonna happen if you meet a man?
You let him be right. Y'all be goodbye cheering than everybody else.
Why? You gonna leave us like that?
Think I won't?
For a man?
Wow. You let him be right.
What if he right?
He right. He right and looking this way. Hey, it's
what?
Over.
For us.
I'll call you every now and then.
What's gonna happen if you meet a man?
Hey, they said Granny trying to get that pipe. Auntie trying to get that pipe. What? Nah, these comments be hilarious. That's funny.
Studies show couples that make fun of each other have happier relationships. Ain't this the truth? My wife and I roast each other 24/7. And it could be for anything. You put on the wrong outfit, me being bald, her being clumsy, some other stuff that I don't want to tell y'all about. But roasting each other has made our relationship so much fun. We even roast each other sometimes during an argument. And that's why the majority of our arguments, even our serious ones, they just end up turning into us laughing at the end of it. Like we start cracking up. Like I remember when you said this earlier, you made this face like, and we just started laughing. All the couples that I know that roast each other, they're still together after years, decades. They're not walking around with this bitter, angry look on their face. They're always smiling, they're laughing. Now understand, when you roasting your significant other, at times there is a time and a place for that. You say the wrong thing about your spouse in front of a bunch of people, it could be a long night for you. Hell, it could be a long month for you. But laughing makes the relationship last longer. I always knew that laughing made a happier marriage, but now that studies show, it makes sense. Now, if one person is doing all the roasting and the other is not, then there might be a problem. Then you might have some hiccups in the relationship because now the person feels like you just make fun of me all the time and you hurt my feelings. So do you and your spouse make fun of each other? And is that one of the reasons why y'all happy? Let me know in the comment section. Studies show
laughing definitely can go a long way, man. For sure.
I am so confused right now. The amount of girls that are coming up on my For You page talking about Trump has been elected president. Oh my gosh, we don't have any rights anymore. My grandma has more rights than I do. What the heck are you talking about? What? I can buy a car. I can buy a home. I can go to school. I can get a job. I can do everything a man can do. I can vote. I can vote. I have the freedom to go onto this wonderful app and speak whatever I feel like. That's my car telling me I need an oil change. Anyways, what rights am I losing? And if the only rights we're talking about are allowing men to come into the bathroom with me and play in women's sports and the right to kill an unborn child, I'm sorry, you're crazy and kind of demonic. So if you needed a reason to unfollow me, there it is.
She got a point. I ain't gonna lie, she got a point.
Gender insanity being pushed on our children is an act of child abuse. Very simple. Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. Gender insanity being pushed on our children.
That's why they don't like Trump. Hey, at least Trump keeping it real, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that's what I will say. Trump keeping it real. I feel like. Shit.
Okay, attention all you high-ass barbers. Now this man is going to show you how to properly cut a head for 35 cents. That's you right. A haircut you right. Under 50 cents. You damn sure heard it right. Watch this boy right here, getting that blade right. Got to get the blade right. Bam, put the bam back and forth on the hand. Yeah, ain't no lubrication going straight to the scalp. Sound like God something. His skull back. Yeah, look how peaceful this cut is. Man, you ain't no music in the background. Man, ain't nobody coming in. Ain't no bells ringing. This right here, man just getting his scalp raw cut. This is just a raw cut. You ain't got to worry about no line. Bam, get that shit out of there. Knocking all that back. Bam, still peeling that. And no lubrication, none. And let me tell you, that little boy, this ain't his first time getting his hair cut. This little boy always look how calm this man is. He ain't worried about nothing. Man, look, ain't no paper to wipe it off with. You don't ask it to see no mirror. You ain't got to worry about what the back look like. You ain't got to worry about no beiging. Another thing you didn't notice, ain't no shampoo, girl. Ain't no shampoo, girl. Because ain't no shampoo. Getting his hair cut outside on a rock. Yeah, ain't no spin around chair. Right, bam, just get it off. Oh, man, look. High-end, expensive. Okay, attention all you high-ass
bro, that is crazy. Imagine getting a haircut like that.
Man, you remember us growing up? You know, playing football in the dirt. You know, getting in trouble, all the stupid things we did.
You like that, though.
I paid $20,000 for you. Show me something. There you go, boy. Bitch, show me something, neighbor. Bitch. Stop playing with a bitch. Get him off you. Get him up, bitch. Get him off you. Bitch, I paid $20,000 for you. Show me something. There you go, boy. Bitch, show me something, neighbor. Bitch. Stop.
This is like, this gotta be like a CGI or something, but that is funny. Imagine a robot fighting. Fuck that. You're gonna have to grab him.
Like you don't believe in coincidences.
There's no such thing. The word is tricking you to believe that things just happen for no reason, when it's actually, the root word means that things come together with purpose. To coincide means to come together with purpose. Coincidence means to come together without purpose. Yeah. Ignorant is one of those words too, because the root word of the word ignorant is to ignore, and ignore is to willingly.
He breaking down the words. Okay.
Ignorant is to be unknowing that you're unknowing, to be within the unknowing. To
And not
ignore
extending
is to
yourself.
knowingly disregard.
Yeah.
So that's both trick words. Those things don't exist.
And to not expand yourself past what you already know that you already know is a sin against yourself.
Decision. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
Bruce Lee
my
was
God,
like,
ignorance.
you know what I mean? Like, learning anything is ultimately learning yourself. That's why.
Can I be your best friend?
That's deep.
Yeah.
Like you don't believe it.
That's deep. I ain't gonna lie. Ignorance is to ignore that. Dang, I ain't never thought of it like that. It's just being ignorant to knowledge. You know, it's no end to learning. You know, at all. It's always room to learn. I don't care how smart you think you may be. None of that, man. Just gotta keep, you know, evolving, learning, all that.
Yeah, wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Yeah, wait a minute.
Damn. Wow.
Okay, help me out. What in the grasshopper leg press is happening here?
What is happening
yo, fam,
in
you
the
ain't got to go that
community?
deep.
Oh,
you trying to
God
strengthen
damn,
your
Paul.
ass bone?
And I was digging on you.
Okay.
Oh.
You good. You good. Get up.
Get up, Ted. Oh.
No. I'm sorry. That is funny. She went to sleep.
Yeah.
See, I'm about to go to sleep after that one. Damn.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes you gotta learn to let go. You ain't gotta go through all this. Get up and get out of them relationships.
Man,
like
why
that.
are you here, bro?
Why you worry about him? You need to find you somewhere to go now.
That's right. Sometimes you gotta walk away. Ain't no need to go through all
And
that.
take your cat too.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes you.
This celebrity just exposed the whole industry.
Sounds like this guy knows what happens to you when you reveal the things you see in Hollywood. Brees Hall made it to the top of TikTok and social media at a very young age, and this is what he has to say.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I believe it, and then I've also seen some like demonic shit here.
You seen what demonic stuff have you seen?
Dude, I'm in Hollywood, bro.
Tell me, what's the most demonic thing you've seen?
Dude, I can't say that, I'll die.
No, say it. Oh no, you've seen the pentagram?
Dude, I live in Hollywood, that's all I gotta say. Like, I've been here since I was 17.
Say on God you've seen a ritual.
Dude, I've seen some crazy stuff. I can't say what I've seen. I'm cool with everybody here in Hollywood.
Nice.
If this clip goes viral, I am really cool with everyone in Hollywood, and I don't discriminate against anyone.
By the way, this video is scripted and for entertainment purposes only. Stay weird.
That's crazy, man. How like we people don't, you know, care. You know, they still, you know, praise celebrities and stuff. I mean, not everybody, not the people that's aware, of course, but the bots, they really still be, you know, still got the bots out there that praise the celebrities still. That's crazy. I never understood that. Like, they just like you. They're human, just like you. It's no different.
We will never catch up with white America till we get into business, because there's a thing called tax write-offs. And I would say to young blacks, get into entrepreneurship. And if you have a job and come together, 10 of you, and open up a corporation and have somebody run it, you have tax write-offs. 98% of people that fly first class on airplanes would not be there if that wasn't a write-off. And yet, on that first class, they gave away last year $800 million, almost $1 billion of free whiskey. But if a welfare mother asked for some apple juice for the baby, she's laughed at. We will never catch up with white America.
You wanna know know you can show me.
What? Wait. Somebody said she sound like my old coffee pot. Nah, that do sound like it. I remember hearing that coffee pot. She is not lying. That do be sound. That did sound like it though.
Fun?
That's good. Snake is free.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing the only robot.
Copyright.
Dude, there it is.
Scalpel.
Supercalifragilistic, when we drop, you go ballistic.
Ladies
and gentlemen, you just felt his power. What did that feel like, and why did he do that to you?
I didn't even feel it. He's angry. He's an angry little elf. Mike Tyson, I thought that was a cute slap, buddy, but tomorrow you're getting knocked the fuck out. I'm fucking him up, Ariel. I'm fucking him up. He hits like a bitch. It's personal now.
Yeah, that fight was like, shouldn't even never happen, right? She says subscribe to my OnlyFans. Peace.
You're inside. You look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters. The very minds of the people we are trying to save.
He said, would you looking at the dude in red dress? Yo, who made this, bro? That is too funny. Hold on, man. It's not. Give me a second.
That wasn't a woman?
No. It's another training program designed to teach you one thing. If you are not one of us, you might marry one of them.
What are they?
Transformers. They can move in and out of any gender, regardless of their chromosomes. That means that anyone coming out of the female bathroom is potentially a ladyboy. Inside the Matrix, they can identify as anything, but in reality, it's just delusion.
We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are at the Diddy parties. They are guarding all the doors while they are touching all the kids, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them. Someone. I won't lie to you here. Every single man or woman who has stood their ground, everyone who has fought this agenda got canceled. But where they have failed, you will succeed. Why? I've seen an agent identify as a concrete wall. Men have emptied entire clips at them and hit nothing but air. Yet their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules. Because of that, they will never be as strong or as fast as you can be.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge lawsuits?
No, Neo. If you identify as an innocent human being, you won't have to.
I identify as an innocent human being.
Oh, I'm a model.
Wow, like.
Tyson. No, Tyson.
I don't want that. I do not want that.
Girl. Back up. Hey, wait.
I thought that was the outside of the door. That's the inside? God damn, that's a nasty ass house.
He said, God damn, this is nasty ass house.
In-house.
Look at this.
Come here.
Look at the door. Look like...
You dumb bitch.
No.
Levi.
Don't Levi my ass. Lights off. God damn. I really
Lights
thought
off.
the outside. They live on that side of the door?
Hey, come here.
They live on...
Levi.
Hey, clean that shit.
Ma'am.
Get some Dawn or something. Quicker pick her up. You got to move. You got to move. You can't...
Back up.
Bro said, you gotta move. It's some Dawn or something. Nah, that is nasty though. Like, dang. That's nasty.
And what would you lose if you lose this fight? Thank you.
I'm not gonna lose.
But you say that in the last minute of the second.
I am not gonna lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you.
How much is them bets though? Like what I'm supposed to put it on FanDuel? Like what I'm supposed to do? Cause I'm not trying to lose either, Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the way you just slapped the shit out of him, we is waiting, nigga. Yeah. Ooh, we waiting. We can't fucking wait no more. So I'm trying to figure out where is I'm supposed to put this money. Where is I'm supposed to put this money? So I don't be no loser. Cause I'm not finna lose either. Fuck that shit.
And what would you lose if?
That's crazy, man. He really lost. Nah. He tried, man. 58, y'all. So I respect it. I respect him for even going to fight at that age, for real.
Okay, not on the couch. Oh my god.
Deal?
Oh my god. Like, can you get her off my couch? Thanks.
Put her outside. Okay, this boy's showing out. I don't really know what type of meat that is. It look like a short rib. I don't know. Look like it leave you short and oh, you clowning. Just go drop it into the butt. You really clowning, Akbar. Yeah, you better eat it fast because that bread definitely gonna get sucked. Oh, you gonna put two? You showing out. You really showing out. Akbar, you ain't gonna... Hey, listen, hey, boy, now, let me tell you what you do. As soon as you eat this, just walk your ass to the ER. Yeah, because something is clogged. I promise. Okay, this boy's showing out. I don't really know what type of meat.
Oh, no. What are you doing? You do not. Hey. You do not. What are you doing? What? Hey. You do not take pictures of me. Look what you're doing.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Keep on taking them pictures.
Yo, and he's just crazy. Why are you dressing like that? If you worried about somebody taking pictures, like, at least own it. Like, dang, dude. You do not take pictures of me.
A monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer. So thank you so much for giving me that kind of idea as well.
Can you really imagine somebody saying, I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead? Why do you want somebody to think, you think somebody really wants to think about you? What's the audacity? I think, I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone? Well, my kids, maybe, grandkids. Who the fuck cares?
And again, thank you so much for sharing that. And I also have a gift. A monumental opportunity.
Yo, it's just funny because like she is so calm. And thank you so much for saying that. Like, yo, nah, Mike Tyson is a troll. There's no way this is what he really be talking about. Like, I mean, he got a point. I can't lie, but dang. That is funny, man.
Solar eclipse is a different, scientific term. You gotta wait for the XY for the 341 pi. So in around about 25.87 years, it'll be the next one.
What causes it?
It'll be in South America though, since the equator changes from each year. So. Solar.
KD like, man, he don't know what he talking about.
We're just gonna do a quick grocery haul. We're gonna grab some organic blueberries. Has to be organic, always organic blueberries. Are those organic cherries? No, they're not organic. How you can tell if they're organic or not, the PLU number, product label number, starts with a 4. So, and it's a 4-digit number. I think that this is genetically modified, if I'm not mistaken. There's a 5-digit number on here, should be. Well, if it's organic, it'll have a 5-digit code, and it starts with a 9. We're just gonna do a quick grocery haul.
I feel like all of that stuff messed up, right? All of it. So we all need to start growing our food.
Lisa! Lisa, come look at this treadmill. I never seen one shaped like this. Lisa, you gotta see this. It's got a screen on it and everything. Lisa, maybe the trampoline come with this.
Mushrooms are a very, very powerful modality. They can be one of the strongest, best, and most intelligent teachers of your entire life, which is why you should respect the sacraments. Have intention when using this fungi. Whatever messages that you receive from these beautiful living beings, you have to take time after you come out of that journey to be able to integrate what you have learned. People are abusing these beautiful, intelligent beings, these mushrooms that were put here for us to expand consciousness. Take time to integrate, because if you're not integrating, then you're not going to get the benefit of what this third dimensional life gives you. That's where we need to focus and create more positivity in, is the third dimension, not the dimension that's opened up when you take a mushroom journey. So a lot of people get addicted to the place that they go because you get interdimensional. These mushrooms are almost like a bridge to the place that we all come from and that we return to. So a lot of people just want to get back to that place, and they don't focus on the messages or the teachings that they received within the journey. And so they're chasing the high to get back to that place instead of integrating the messages that they learn from the journey within their daily lives. Mushrooms are a very, very powerful.
The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away, as opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in. Now, some people also use this tool to reach into their nostrils and scoop out boogers. Just be sure to clean it regularly. The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax.
How many of y'all use earwax? How many of y'all use that? I didn't know they had an ear spoon wax or whatever.
Don't ever try to throw me like that. Like, I'm really like that. I'm really like that. I'm really like that. I'm like that. I'm really like that. I'm really like that.
Guys, you have to hear what she's saying. This is live. Go ahead.
Law enforcement and the military, so they have clear guidelines on how to assess these issues going forward. I yield back. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to recognize Ms. Bogert for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Now that we have all been cautioned in this committee hearing that the mention of Pentagon's immaculate constellation program could put us on a list, well, I already find myself on many lists, I'm sure. So I speak my mind often, so why not just keep going with it? May as well just go all out and say it. The earth is flat, birds are government drones, and we've never set foot on the moon, and Joe Biden received 81 million votes in the 2020 election. So let's just see how many lists we could get on here today.
Ooh, what?
Mr. Schellenberger, I wanted to ask.
Guys, you have to hear what she's saying.
Sign you $3 million, 5 albums, but your album term might say you can't drop an album for 9 to 12 months. So if we do the math, that's some years. That's years, 4 years, 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6 years, because the average artist ain't just finna drop no album exactly on the 9 months. So it's still gonna be a stretch creating, and then while that's going on, they still gotta spend the money into you. So it's doubling down. So it's like most artists, you don't see no check from the label, but the one that you sign. Sign you $3 million, 5 albums.
You know what's crazy? Well, everything that we think is like going on good, it's probably not. They probably got it worse than us, man. All these celebrities, man. For sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of them not even controlling their own life. I know nobody want that life. It's already bad enough. You gotta get up and go to a 9 to 5. You really don't want to do. I would rather do that than be controlled as a celebrity.
Y'all, we really have to stick by something as a people. The reason why Joe Biden could even joke about our vote determining our blackness is because we so open with our culture. It's like every time a white person does something remotely good, we want to invite them to the cookout. Why? Why is that? How about there's no cookout? Ain't no cookout. I am mandating that there is no cookout because the people giving out the invites aren't even invited themselves. It's like everybody, whether you got a little bit of melanin or not, think you get to speak up for the black community. You don't. You do not. We're going to have to admit collectively that this deep-seated need for white acceptance is anti-blackness and self-hate at its core. Y'all, we really got to become stingy as a people. Stingy with our culture, stingy with our votes, stingy with our money, and stingy with our love. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully over these next 4 years, because we all know what's going to happen, we will learn something. We will learn that we have to stick together because we are all we got.
Be home at 7.
You lucky you even going, DJ. Don't be asking me why you have to be home by 7. You're lucky you're even going.
7 no?
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. All you're trying to do.
Tell her I'm gonna be home by 7, bro.
You can't tell me shit.
7?
7 o'clock. All he trying to do is go chase booty. I already know what this is about. The plan has changed 30 times since he asked me could he go to his friend's house. I know what it is, DJ. You at that age and the only thing you're trying to do is chase booty.
I'm not chasing no buns.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I done been through the shit.
He just want to go play video games with his friends, play Madden, NCAA.
Okay. This is my 4th time raising a son. I done been through this shit 3 times already. I know what the signs of chasing booty look like.
What's the signs?
Look at the shit he doing. Trying to get out the house. Damn near begging to get out the damn house. I know what the signs are. Your brother did it. You did it. Your brother under you did it, and now he's doing it. I know the signs. I done been here.
That's
stealing my car. Let's not talk about when you used to steal my car.
Damn, you used to steal the car?
They all used to steal my shit.
I just steal the car to go get groceries.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing else. You ain't come home with no groceries, nigga.
Exactly. When Damo was stealing my car, he came home with somebody, one groceries. It was 2 motherfucking babies.
If you shoot a bullet at a really thick book, some people think it would go right through. But is that actually true? Well, as the bullet enters the book, Each page creates friction that slows it down. The dense layers of paper fibers absorb the bullet's energy, causing it to decelerate rapidly. And in many cases, especially with handguns, the bullet probably wouldn't make it all the way through if the book is at least 7 inches thick. If you shoot a bullet at a really thick book,
if they understood that the universe does not multiply because a confined space is not able to multiply, the way the universe multiplies is by dividing and becoming more.
It continues to divide.
It divides itself.
Big, giant, gas clouds divide themselves and become stars. And then those stars eventually live their life and they explode and it divides again and it creates more gas, which then the gas then forms into more stars and more solar systems.
And contract together and keep recontracting itself together. So we have to revisit our understanding of multiplication, because multiplication, that means it would go against the laws of conservation of energy if it's not truly just division. And so I've approached mathematics from that number theory idea and concept, and look at what it's produced. It's produced all of these things. If they understood that the universe does not multiply because a confined space is not able.
If you got somebody good, you better hold on to them, because it's bad out here. And when I say bad, it's real bad. It seems like everybody using each other. It seems like the men just horny, the women just want money. It seems like don't nobody got any. Better find somebody you could live with. Find somebody you could build with, because this ain't something you want to deal with. You might think you're missing out on something. You might think you could find better. But truth be told, you're better off learning how to be together. Or at least find somebody that's aligned properly so that y'all could weather whatever together. Because being single ain't no better. Promise you. I'm healing with you. And don't give up on love, because it is love out there. You just got to get through the motions. It's kind of like God is knocking everybody out of your island, and then there's going to be that one person left for you. You just got to hang in there and get through the healing journey. So if you're hurting or healing right now, I just released 3 new healing ebooks, Healing from a Broken Heart. It's if you're going through a breakup or a divorce. It's a step-by-step healing process that teach you how to let go peacefully. Then you got Healing from a Broken Home. That's for childhood trauma, and a book for single moms, for all my single moms out there doing it along with the audio books for you to listen to me, read it to you, and my 21-day healing journaling challenge to make journaling a habit. Go check them out. Link in my bio. If you got somebody...
Money ain't shit. I mean, how many billionaires have to commit suicide for people to realize? We were just at a buddy's house. I think he makes 25 to 30 million net profit a year. Horrible relationship, on drugs 24/7. I'm there and I'm like, he doesn't got to figure it out. But people from the outside looking in, they'd be like, damn, it'd be nice to be living in this crib with 30 million in the bank every single year. But the dude's like, dude, get me out of this hellhole. So all you need is enough money to get out, to focus on yourself full time for the pursuit of truth. And there's nothing more beautiful in life. And like Nate said, to band together with people that have common goals and to pursue things together, pursue the development of self, not only physical, not only mental, but spiritual and relational. And I think that there's a lot of truth with that. Money ain't shit. I mean, how many billionaires have to commit suicide for people to realize?
If someone takes their own life, what happens to them? Because I know that, certain communities, religion, they sometimes say people are going to HE double hockey stick. So when someone takes their own life, what do you feel happens to them?
So here's the thing. If someone has already been through enough and they just can't handle it anymore, it's because it's too much suffering.
Okay.
Then when they finally get a break, all of a sudden, boom, they just get sent to eternal suffering. Yeah, they go to heaven. They go straight to heaven because people just have too much, like the earth here, people can suffer too much. It's very, very sad, but people can suffer too much, and sometimes they just need a break. Taking your own life is just very, very sad, and no one should do it. No. Because there's a lot to do on Earth.
Yeah.
There's lots.
To help someone?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's lots. Something is not okay in their brain. Like, something is not okay.
Right. So you're saying that their mind is not healthy? It's not okay?
It's not okay. No one should deserve to be depressed.
No.
No one deserves to suffer.
No one.
If you know someone who took their own life, I can promise you, I can confirm that they are in heaven. They are 100% in heaven.
Yeah. So if someone takes their own life, what...
This is one of the most shocking things I've heard in the last year about the food supply. You need to watch this now. So this is the US Department of Agriculture. And do you know how many farmers really do not prefer this organization with the red tape, the regulations they put on all their operations? It's crazy. So you know how RFK said he wants to ban seed oils, right? And replace it with beef tallow and whatnot. Well, here's what's crazy. The US consumes 12.25 million metric tons of soybean oil per year. But did you know that America's most widely consumed oil, soybean oil, causes genetic changes in the brain? Never mind the fact that it's GMO. We're not even talking about that. They did a study, and soybean oil diets reduce the oxytocin protein levels in the supraoptic and paraventricular nuclei of the hypothalamus. Oxytocin is the love and bonding hormone. According to the University of California, Riverside, this oil also could lead to other horrible neurological conditions and other things. This is another reason if you're not looking out for your hormone health and optimizing your endocrine system, guys, testosterone levels are down, female fertility is down, all kinds of crazy stuff's going on. We need to be rejuvenated. The purified sugar from chalk is clinically studied to boost fertility for men and women. It boosts testosterone for men, balances hormones for women, increases mental clarity. It's called neurogenesis. It makes your brain produce new brain cells and more. And the chalk minerals we're giving away for free today with qualifying purchases have the full matrix of minerals, which supports healthy detoxification and boosts your genetic function. If you want some, comment soy.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I feel like the people that's in charge of this world, whoever it is, y'all, whoever, I feel like if they had a choice for it to just be robots on this planet, they would do it, man, in a heartbeat. Because if you think about it, we are the ones that's keeping this system going. We're like the blood flow of this matrix. Like, for we're literally the blood flow for this matrix. We the one that keeping everything flowing. Imagine if everybody just stop. No one just no more. Oh man, it would, man. The heartbeat of this matrix would be so over. It would have flatlined just like that.
Freaking out because they just confirmed that aliens are in the ocean, but I honestly knew something was up with the ocean the second that I heard that we have discovered more of space than what we have the ocean on Earth.
They already have the data. They already have the data of UAP. They're just refusing to divulge what they know. Do you know why? Because they are a branch of the government, they're a branch of the Pentagon, and they're doing as they're told. Okay? It's that simple.
Was anything described as that we have possession of bodies?
Yes.
We have is it multiple types of creatures, or?
Sir, I couldn't answer that. I can tell you anecdotally that it was discussed quite a bit when I was at the Pentagon. The problem is the supposed collection of these biological samples occurred before my time, in fact, before I was even born.
Why hide it from the American people?
Let me be clear. UAP are real.
What do you believe UAPs could be or are?
Strong evidence that they are non-human, higher intelligence.
Freaking out because they just confirmed that aliens.
I also remember being a younger bodybuilder in the gym, wearing a tank top or no shirt at all.
Oh yeah.
Do a set, look up in the mirror. Do a set again, look up in the mirror. 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 And before you know it, when you start to add up the amount of time in between that I was actually looking in the mirror versus the time that I was actually in the process of doing working sets that would stimulate what would become hypertrophy and development in order to be more effective with the proper use of my time management, found that if I covered up, I would give myself a curtain that allowed me not to focus on where I'm at, because where I'm at is not where I want to be. I also remember being a younger bodybuilder in the gym.
There's a chemical now, the second most used chemical in this country, pesticide in this country, is atrazine. It's banned in Europe, banned all over the world, but we use it here. It's in 63% of our drinking water. There's a famous African-American scientist named Tyler Hayes, who's at the University of Berkeley. He did a famous experiment that anybody can look up on the internet. He put 70 African water frogs in an aquarium. He put atrazine in the water of that aquarium that was less than EPA's level. So it's less than the levels we have in 63% of our water supply. 60 of those frogs became sterile. They're all male frogs. 60 became sterile. 10% of those frogs turned female, and they were able to produce fertile eggs. So it changed their sex. And of course, normally you see something like that in an animal model. The first thing you want to do is test it in a mammalian model and a human model. Those tests were never done.
And 80 million pounds of this stuff is sprayed in the US every year, and people still don't think we should be detoxing. Or taking the purified shilajit, which is clinically studied to calibrate your hormones, boosts brain function, increases fertility for men and women. I mean, it literally stimulates the production of new brain cells. It's called neurogenesis. Now, we're giving away free chalk minerals today.
Guys, we really do. We need our herbs and stuff like that. That's crazy, though.
Entities is the only word to describe them. And they are, as I've said many times, they are like jeweled, self-dribbling basketballs. And there are many of them. And they come out of the background and they present themselves to you. They're literally vibrating up and down with excitement. They're faceted and rotating. And they see you as clearly as you see them. It's extremely, I don't know, it's upsetting. You can't believe it's happening. There's a lot of cognitive dissonance. You could believe this if it just weren't happening to you. They have a message. And the message is, you can do what we are doing. And what they're doing is using their voices to make physical objects condense out of the air. And they're saying, you can do this. Do it. Do it. Do it. Entities is the...
When is the collapse, the dimensional collapse, starting? Is it already starting?
It's already started.
With the sound and the color?
Okay. It's already started. Thank you for leading me here. What you're going to start hearing about in the very near future are something called rods, and they will be something that will be videotaped. And what you will see are large streaks just shooting through the air that are etheric, but are being able to be captured on tape. And what you're seeing is literally fourth and fifth dimensional craft moving through space, not having the slightest clue that they're flying right through us. Okay? And that's because you're beginning to see the implosion. It's great stuff.
And ghosts?
Yes, you'll see more ghosts, more apparitions, because those that are stuck between third and fourth density will start being more and more visible as our frequency starts to raise and rise. A lot of them, unless they are healed, and I do not know how to do that, how to set them free from their self-imposed prisons, will be exiting, transitioning. Angels, folks, be very careful about somebody who tells you they're an angel. For example, I've asked about the archangels, and the Andromedan perspective of that is that
these healthy foods are keeping you fat. Just because something is quote unquote good for you doesn't mean it's going to help you with your fat loss goals. Let me show you the foods to stay away from. Now, what is this, and this share in common? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's nostalgic, it's a home favorite, everybody grew up on it, but it's keeping you big as hell. The reason it's keeping you big as hell is because it's essentially needless amounts of carbs, fats, and barely any protein. Stay away from it and do this instead. Now guys, I know why you're doing that. You don't feel like cooking. I got the solution. Get you some tuna creation packs. These from StarKist have about 17 grams of protein respectively. And I'd grab 2 of them, and I like to do these Mission Carb Balance whole wheat tortillas. Why do I love it? Because the calories per wrap is only 70. That's barely anything. The carbs are 18 grams, and you get about 5 grams of protein. Really light, it's gonna digest nice and slow. Another one is Raisin Bran, quote unquote. These healthy foods are keeping you.
Wait a minute now. No lie, Raisin Bran cereal hits, right? Am I wrong? can we all agree that's some good cereal? I can't lie. That, man, Raisin Bran, I ain't gonna lie. I can eat some cereal like that for sure. But what I was about to say, I don't know, I haven't ate nothing today, but after seeing him show that tuna in that, I don't know, I got some tuna. I wanna make me something to eat now. You know, I was like, when you see food, it just make you hungry. You know, you be doing good on your little fast, and you see some good food. Boy, you gonna mess around and go eat some.
Sunlight, first thing in the morning, is beneficial for a multitude of reasons. One thing first is to help to regulate the hormones, help to regulate our circadian clock as far as how we sleep at night, and making sure that we get a full night's rest. Again, this is subjective to your lifestyle. Some people are night shift workers and they may not be able to benefit from direct sunlight. But let's talk about the benefits of getting vitamin D first thing in the morning. For men, first and foremost, vitamin D is essential to help to increase testosterone. So you walking out first thing in the morning, you're getting that benefit as a man. As a woman, our hormones, that dopamine, both male and female. I don't want to make it subjective to, one gender or the other. Sunlight, first thing in the morning, has been.
There has been multiple people seeing sightings of two suns, all right?
She said it here, bro was laid up on her leg, watching a movie. Show them the picture, come on.
Show them the picture.
Show them the picture. Show them the picture. Bro sitting there, laid up in her bed.
He wasn't even in my bed.
Laid up on her leg.
He was
watching a
in my
movie
bed.
at 2 a.m.
He was in my bed.
She said it here, bro was laid up.
You just gonna tell me you dated my cousin?
I didn't think that I had to.
So you don't think you should have ran out across him?
No, I thought you wasn't concerned about my past.
That's different. That's my whole cousin.
Okay, he was just another dude. Y'all just happen to be cousins. I was supposed to have known.
So you just don't care? You done dated my cousin?
I really don't, and I don't think that you should either. Why is that up for discussion?
I mean, because I'm here, I gotta walk around with you, knowing that in the back of my mind that you done dated this man.
Okay, where did you get that from?
He done told me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he told you some good things.
Yeah, he told me some good things.
Okay, so is there a reason why you feel like you need to confront me about this when it shouldn't matter?
I feel like you should have told me this already.
Okay, well, I'm telling you now that yes, I dated your cousin, but that was 4 years ago, which still shouldn't even matter, to be honest.
I feel like it mattered.
Okay, so what are you going to do about it?
See, I feel like it mattered. I gotta take some time to myself because you done lied to me.
I lied to you? I just never told you about it.
That's still a lie.
Okay.
Hey, no, that's still a lie.
You just gonna tell me you dated my cousin?
Sure. That's still a lie, man. Wow. I think I'm gonna take some time to myself. I feel that, man.
What, guys don't open car doors anymore?
How the f*** do you think I got in here?
Get up. Just stand up.
Answer the question.
Wait, let me see.
Get up.
Therapist, life,
Stand up.
me.
Get up. What? I'm trying to get up. Get up. Just stand up.
There's a life, life be life, and life do not care, man. You gonna learn these lessons, and if you don't learn them, you're gonna have to keep redoing it. Life is a journey for real.
Answer the question. Why do the ladies keep coming to the club with no money?
Are you sure the camera's on?
Ma'am, it's on.
Well, because the check didn't hit. The check did not hit.
Right. And why does not the check hit?
The check doesn't hit because the bitch is broke. The bitch don't have no job. The bitch leaning to the left. Do you see that? You see that ass?
We see it.
That ass is hanging.
We've been trying to.
Stable if she has some good heels.
Type shit.
She's broke.
Type shit. Are you broke?
Yes, I'm broke today, but I'll be good in 2 days.
All right, 2 days, 48 hours, 47.
You might not
Countdown.
have 48, but I do.
All right. When you come to the club, do you have money?
No, because I get in for free. I'm a walking ticket.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm a walking ticket.
Can they see the ticket a little bit?
No, it ain't this thing. It's this ticket. You know, they're all the same all the time.
Wow.
I just know how to host. You know?
Answer the question.
What do y'all think is really up with this Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight? All right, I'm very excited to see it tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up on Mike Tyson fights. I remember you had to catch the fight early. You know what I mean? You would go, by the time you go run to the fridge and come back, Tyson had knocked him out already. I remember my uncles and them being mad that they ordered the fight Because they by the time he ran to the fridge to get his beer, Tyson already knocked dude out. You feel me? So I remember Tyson from that era. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. But I'm going to be honest. I think that we looking at a live humiliation ritual. I'm going to be 100% honest. Especially after I heard what Mike Tyson said to this little girl in an interview about his legacy. Why would Mike Tyson say that? Mike Tyson is typically very well spoken and intelligent. He must know something we don't know. He must have already just dismissed his legacy for him to speak like that. I mean, that's just my hypothesis. Listen to what Mike Tyson said.
Man, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for
You already
ego.
saw this.
Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer. So thank you so much for giving me that kind of idea as well.
Can you really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this?
What do y'all think this could be? Do y'all think it's a potential fixed fight? Do y'all think it's rigged? I heard rumors of a gentleman named Patrick Mahomes allegedly paying Tyson to throw the fight. I'm not saying I know if it's true or false. I hope it's real. I hope that this is not fixed. I hope it's not rigged. I hope it's 100% real. But in my inner soul, I think it's a humiliation ritual, personally, family. I think we're looking at a humiliation ritual. And then if you think about what Tyson was saying to the little girl, he kept bringing up death a lot. You know what I mean? What does legacy matter when you're dead and things of that nature? So why is he speaking like that? Why is he so morbid? And she handled it very well. She was very high frequency. You know what I'm saying? She handled that energy very good. So I commend the little girl. I commend her. I don't even know her name, but I commend her, and she handled that very well. But nonetheless, what do y'all think it is? Do y'all think this is rigged? Do y'all think that could be a potential humiliation ritual that we witnessing? Or do y'all think that, if it is something that's fixed, I personally believe that Tyson will go against the grain. I believe even if he was paid to take the dive, I think the warrior in him would not do it, and I think he's gonna still knock out Jake Paul anyway, and then they're gonna be on his helmet, and I think he know that. I personally believe that potentially what could be the case. What do y'all think is really up with this?
Yeah, man, it could be something like that though, for real. But that it did give off that vibe. If you guys watched it, y'all know. Yeah, something definitely up with that though, for sure.
Don't kill yourself trying to raise the dead. That's what I always learned. That I made a lot of mistakes, and I'm gonna make this bad person a good person. That's just my belief.
Raise the dead? Do you mean like being stuck in the past?
No, not in the past. Help somebody that don't want to help themselves. They're already dead, so they want to bring you with them, and you assist them by trying to pull them up. Don't kill yourself trying to raise the dead.
May Lizzo. Man, I'm right here with Consonant and them on their stream, man. They want to hear your voice.
Yo, CJ, what's good, bro?
What's up, homie? How you feeling?
Bro, yo, I'm feeling good. Yo, bro, I appreciate you, bro, for real, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you back.
Hey, can you say,
get the food out your mouth.
Can you say, oh shit, here we go again?
I didn't know y'all was finna call me. I'm eating a burrito like a motherfucker. Nigga, just say, oh shit, here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
That's crazy.
I love you, Conzo. Oh,
Check this out, yo. This is us. This how we be thinking. Gotta travel, yo. Gotta travel, man. That's what we got this planet for. We gotta travel. Dang, that's real though. It's like we just limit ourselves to like, you can stay here, Shit, you can go wherever you want.
I didn't really feel it, to be honest. Quite literally.
You said, okay, so wait, you said don't never let a woman what?
Lick your ass.
Why?
Because it's a tingly feeling that'll make you go get a ring.
So what you saying, it'll make you marry her?
Yes, sir.
Come here real quick. So has that ever happened to you before?
Yes, sir.
How did you like it? 1 to 10, be honest.
I'm gonna bury my son, mama.
You said you were what?
I'm gonna marry my son's mother.
Because she ate your ass, right? That got to be where this was coming around. You brought that to the front to bring that around. So ladies,
Oh nah.
I'm so sorry to tell you this, but if y'all want to get married, I don't even want to say this part, and you know I don't. He said that y'all supposed to eat ass, and the niggas, hey, he'll buy you a ring. He was gonna marry his baby mama or his son mother or whoever ate his ass. I don't know what's going on no more. I'm just trying to put my motherfucking bet down on FanDuel.
You said, okay, so wait, you said don't never.
See, the fight ain't even start yet, and I'm already noticing the BS. Look how big Tyson gloves is. Look at how big Tyson gloves is. This is ridiculous. Am I tripping, or is Jake Paul gloves substantially smaller than Mike Tyson's? This is just a picture that I'm looking at, but, a picture is worth 1,000 words, so I figured I'd talk about it. Earlier, I made mention that I personally believe that this is a humiliation ritual, but others said that they believe that this is an energy harvesting mechanism that's being utilized. And the way they do it is a lot of people has a lot of emotional connection to Tyson, right? So if Tyson, let's say Tyson do lose, right? A lot of people will be upset. At that particular point in time, they will usurp that loosh, that energy from us seeing a legend fall to somebody like that where they pay that money, right? And I believe that they even go as far as, let's say, that hypothetically, and this is just all hypothetical. This is just all hypothetical, right? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Tyson was willing to say, no, I'm a fight. I believe that they will go even as far as probably, slipping him something in his drink potentially, or doing something nefarious to ensure that he's off point. And not fully, because all of this is done through energy harvesting. And I do agree that they use energy harvesting for football games, the awards, and anything that's big where a lot of people is tuning in. Typically, it's to harvest energy of some sort. So, that's one of the main reasons why I believe it's some form of either a humiliation ritual or something that's not 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to enjoy it though. Nonetheless, I can't wait. Now, hopefully it's nothing that's fake. Hopefully it's 100% real and it's just a fight between two people. You know what I'm saying? But just judging by this and what I see, I'm already seeing the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyson gloves should not be that much bigger than Jake Paul's. See, the fight ain't even...
What is this exchange here? What is this? Kiss right to the butt shot. What is this? What is...
Life like this sure is sweet, huh? It definitely is.
With the kids who slept in a dark room, completely dark, only about 10% of them developed nearsightedness, okay? 10% in the completely dark room. In the room with a nightlight, around about 34% of the kids developed nearsightedness. And then with the kids who slept with the light on, 55% of the kids developed nearsightedness. Okay, so that tells us that we're supposed to sleep in darkness. And if you go back and check out my video where I'm talking about the importance of environment, okay, this is also, very important when it comes into sleep. The importance of the environment, setting the environment. One of the things I mentioned when I was in St. Lucia, at night it will get completely dark. The only light you could see was the light that came from the moon. That's it. But other than that, it's pretty dark, all right? And that's the beauty of sleeping in that type of darkness, because your body sleeps so much better, okay? So hugely important, sleeping in complete darkness. With the kids who slept in a dark room.
In the dark? Well, how many of y'all sleep with the TV on? I'm not gonna lie, I sleep with the TV on. Sometimes I sleep with the TV off, and I be getting some better sleep. Do y'all be noticing that? Because I sure do.
That water's traveling up through that distiller. The coconut tree is a distiller. It's a filter. An alkaline machine. Woo! You call it whatever.
Woo! Okay.
But they try to imitate these things. They try to create man-made alkaline machine. Reverse osmosis, distillers, and all of this kind of stuff. The coconut tree does not remove the minerals from the water like the distiller does. It turns the minerals into an organic form. It organizes them. It structures them. So we have H3O, not H2O. that water's traveling up through that.
$87 worth of groceries in 1990. Oh, wait a minute. For this much groceries right here today in 2024, it's gonna cost you $200,024. $87 for 2 buggies full of diabetes. This is insane. $87 is for one haircut today, let alone 2 buggies full of groceries. $87 can't even get your nails done today, ladies. But back in the days in 1990, you can get 2 buggies for, man, we are getting played. We are getting robbed blind in our face. $87 can't even fill up a 2-door Honda Civic with a 4-cylinder engine. But in 1990, you can get 2 baskets full of food for $87. Somebody got some explaining to do. I'll be in Phoenix, Arizona, November the 6th at the Mic Drop Comedy Club. Go get your tickets and come out.
And I have the worst feet in the world, right?
You have your ego. I'm not afraid of nobody. Poop.
Should be in jail right now. He's shameless. The things he did to my brother are simply unacceptable. We never had the chance to speak about it.
Now this is crazy. He was upset with the Jake Thomas and Mike Tyson fight. So he destroyed his TV. Must have been.
So you mean to tell me that the aliens is not coming from outer space on an intergalactical ship? They coming from underwater? So the whole time we look for outer space, but E.T. and his cousins done disguised themselves as Little Mermaid. And why are we just now finding out about this?
And we've studied more of
Listen.
space than we had of our own oceans. And so are there any accounts of UAPs emerging from or submerging into our water, which could indicate a base or presence beneath the ocean's surface?
I don't know about a base, but as I mentioned, I had a different source entirely describe this pretty extraordinary footage that exists of orbs, of an orb coming out of the ocean and being met by another orb.
Some would say that there's multiple hot spots where we see frequent activity. So in your investigations, have you come across any data or visual evidence like sonar readings or underwater footage of these UAPs?
Listen. I have not beyond what's in the report.
You've written about UAPs not only
Like
in the
I told
air.
y'all, twin, it's about to get real interesting in 2025. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this video in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. So you mean to...
We just got news that Diddy's freak-off parties would often happen after Super Bowl and VMA parties, especially around the years of 2004 and 2005. How do we know this? Well, tapes of these parties have been exclusively viewed by the New York Post, and they wrote a whole article about it. I mean, they get into detail. When it happened, where it happened, who was involved, and what went down. Now, we're going to get into this, and I'm going to be very careful with my words, but viewer discretion is still advised. In the early morning hours of August 29, 2005, the Diddy after party from the MTV VMAs was still going strong. Actress Eva Longoria chatted with Fergie in one corner, while Ice-T, Quincy Jones, NASCAR great Jeff Gordon, and Paris Hilton mingled with guests. Combs hosted the VMAs, and his after party was the hottest ticket in town that night. But one by one, the celebrities left the party. There's no indication they knew about or were involved in what happened next. Soon the event moved from inside at Space Club nightclub to Diddy's Miami mansion. From there, it appears to have descended into a ruckus sex party, according to photos and videos viewed by the Post. By then, all the stars appeared to have been gone except one, Diddy. They were replaced by a cast of fit young men and women, all in various states of undress, as 2 white men took turns with a very young woman who had clearly had white. We just got news that Diddy's freak-off parties would often...
Thing, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, who you got?
I don't think, I know that it's an exhibition, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Who you got, Evan? You got somebody. Who you got your guy Mike, or you got the young guy?
I just know that, Mike Tyson is supposed to be.
Supposed to be them.
He's supposed to. But in a situation like this, it's a big money thing, so you ain't no telling what's going to happen.
No telling what's gonna happen. Are you gonna be at the fight, the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight? You'll
Yeah,
be.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go watch.
You're a legend. Thank you for your time. Clocked and loaded. Thank you.
Legend.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I said, say, I am not Vanessa. If you want to pull, roll with it. Roll.
But it's my song. Yeah.
Come on, y'all want to be here?
Is you in that house making macaroni with them crackheads? Huh? Is that what you doing?
Is that what you doing?
That is entertaining as fuck. I was really about to sit over there and watch that the whole time, like a crackhead in a non-crackhead environment doing non-crackhead activities. I would love to see those two worlds collide all fucking day.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and call me some crackheads. I'll be right back.
I didn't prove nothing to anybody, only to myself. I'm not one of those guys that look to please the world. I'm just happy with what I can do. I didn't prove nothing to anybody.
We're scientists. We don't have to guess. If somebody asks you, what is the spiritual or force or power that's controlling all things in creation, most people don't know because they're not astronomers. If you're an astronomer, you can go right to the Sagittarius A constellation, which is right at the middle of the Milky Way galaxy, and it is at the core of turning and moving everything in the system that we live in. So we can identify a black force that's moving 16 stars, the sun, and the solar system. It's moving it. It's a force. So now, is that force an extraterrestrial? No. It's just a scientific force. How we teach Islam, how I teach Islam, is that force and power is most dominant in the melanin people. So if you want to see the creator, you want to see the creator's power, look at an original man following the laws of the creator. We can see God right here. Yeah. So it's that simple. It ain't no deep. We're scientists. We don't have to guess.
So y'all.
Oh my God. An artist from back then named Perry Lonica, right? He had claimed that there's many layers under St. Michael's, y'all. This painting is called Dante's Hell, right, y'all? And I just find it funny that this shit was way back then, and he basically illustrated Hollow Earth. Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out is this. You peep how that's like the sun it looked like? Hold on, I took a screenshot and zoomed in so y'all can see. They was basically saying that there's different levels underneath us, y'all. And that there's something at the bottom of there, and there's also another sun. It's also funny that in the Bible it stated that there's a place called Sheol that's like an inner earth, like some type of hell on earth inside of the earth though. And I know y'all remember the Hollow Earth scene when King Kong was falling. You can see the sun right there. Is it just a coincidence when you go on Google and you look up Hollow Earth entrances, right? And you see this, and there's a sun in the middle. There's literally places around the world where they said that you can walk to this place, but it takes miles and miles and miles. Like imagine walking downwards to the ocean beyond. So y'all just gotta think, yo. It's this far-fetched. Yo, I'm back on my shit, man. What?
Listen, what I said.
Hey, y'all know how they say nothing is an original thought, right? So it just makes me wonder, like, how did they get the ideas to make, you know, what did they see? How did they get the ideas to make these buildings and these, you know, how the buildings is and, you know, back then and stuff like that. Or even the pyramids. What did they see to even come up with that, even that idea? That's deep. Like for real, what did they had to see something. They had to get inspiration from somewhere. It was, the pyramids gotta be connected to something, you know, or even like the buildings, like where did they get their inspiration from? It's interesting.
Said, if you looking for healthy, this ain't it. But when I tell you this was good, man, let's just get into this recipe. I started off with 2.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, gave that a good whisk, and then added a frozen grated stick of butter, cut that in, added a cup of buttermilk, mixed that around, added another cup of buttermilk, mixed that around, and then added some honey, folded that in, and then got it into my counter, my floured surface. Kneaded that around a little bit and folded it down on itself to create those fluffy layers, and then went ahead and cut out my biscuits and just repeated that step until I was out of dough. I brushed those with buttermilk, and if you need more biscuits, just double the recipe. Got those in my oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, and they were nice and crisp on the outside and super fluffy on the inside. Fried up my chicken and made my mac and cheese on the side. Both of those videos are on my page. And then got started on my sweet potato glaze with a stick of butter, a cup of water, a cup of brown sugar, 1 orange, some salt, some cinnamon, and then I added some vanilla bean paste and some nutmeg, and then another cup of brown sugar, and then I mashed sweet potato to have those little chunks in that glaze. Yeah, you know what's going on. Thinking that with some cornstarch, I just took some of the glaze. Listen, what I said, if you're looking for
macaroni on that. What? And what's he say? What's he say?
Healthy, this ain't it.
Yeah, if you looking for something healthy, that ain't it for sure. But it do look good. I can't lie. Dang. And then she put some. Did y'all see she put some sweet potatoes in there? Dang. Okay.
If you don't like cleansing for 3 weeks or a month or going on a detox, the next best thing for you to do would be able to get to a situation where you can allow your body to rest 2 times per day. What do we mean? You stop eating at 6 p.m. and you want to go to about 12 p.m. the next day. 6 to 6 is 12 hours. 6 to 10 is 16 hours. 6 to 12 p.m. is 18 hours. What that's going to do is allow the digestive system complete rest, and now repairs can be made. Now you get to stay young because all the energy is not on digestion. The second rest is that you're going to bed at 9:30 or 10. So you're resting the digestive system for 16 to 18 hours, which almost nobody does. And then you're resting the body very early, and the body can get into the rhythm at an earlier time. So between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is when the body can really pick up steam and really repair you. You are asleep rather than moving around. So this is what I recommend for people. This is how you stay youthful. You keep the vitality, you keep the strength by resting twice a day. You're going longer in between meals, and you're getting in bed early. You will stay looking youthful and functional as you age chronologically. If you don't like cleansing for 3 weeks or a month,
hey, that's a good thing to do though. Like a person that's like, got bad habits, take you some good sleeps after you eat. Because your body fasts when you sleep anyway. So I guess sleep twice, take a nap after you get done eating. That might help.
The problem with us, most of us, we're wearing rubber soles on our shoes. And so that disconnects us from the earth because it's an insulator, and we're electrical beings. So you end up with all this negative discharge that's sitting in you, waiting to ground yourself. So when you're putting your hands into the ground, it discharges and revitalizes you. So I started doing that just to find my peace, just to stay grounded, just to get reconnected to the source of where we come from. And remember that the dirt, the gravel, all of these things came from the Creator.
Right.
So they, the same way we did, so they are the Creator. They are as sacred as we are. So I'm really spending the day with the Creator. And then when the plants, it's hot here, and they don't get the sun, they don't get the rain that they need. So I know they're praying to the Creator in hopes that they get rain. So when I go out there and I'm watering, and I take my children out there and they're watering, I'm like, you are now the hand of God. You just answered the prayers of all of these plants. And my hope is that if me or my children are in a place where they need help, some greater being will come and do that. So
I love that.
The problem with us, most of us,
today is my 8th year as a vegan. Who would have known a wild trip to Vegas and a documentary would have changed my life forever? A lot has happened since then. I've done a little rapping. I traveled to places like Brazil, Costa Rica. I was blessed even to open and co-own a cafe called Spoiled Vegans in San Diego. If you ask me how I feel after being vegan for 8 years, I feel incredible from the inside out. To have discipline to change something you've done your entire life deserves a round of applause, if anyone else give it to you or not. But there's just been levels of growth and improvement. So cheers to 8 years of being vegan, and cheers to the future. Today is my 8th year as a vegan.
That's dope, man. My boy got his own books and all that. That's what I'm talking about, man. One day I'm gonna do something like that. I want to do something like that. That's what's up, man.
One of the most underrated things that you can do for your brain that slows neurodegeneration, slows the decay of the brain, and offsets and reduces the risk of things like Alzheimer's is doing something that fills you with awe. They've done studies where they look at factors which reduce the risk of dementia and neurodegeneration. There's the obvious things. Exercise is good for the brain, improves blood flow, etc. Sleep. It clears away all the toxic proteins. Having social interactions with other people, that is good for the brains. Humans are social creatures. Another thing which is underrated but backed in science is having that awe. And that awe can be as simple as going for a walk or a hike in nature, or just doing something which just is a deeply profound experience. One of the most underrated things that you can do for your brain that slows.
Find everything you need today?
Yeah.
This is
Great.
hilarious.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God. No.
Everything okay, ma'am?
It's just that you've only scanned a few items and it's already $60. I'm so scared.
Okay, I'm a trained professional, ma'am. I've scanned a lot of groceries. I need you to stay with me.
It's just that my in-laws are in town and they want a charcuterie board.
This isn't gonna be easy, so I need you to be brave, all right? What's your name?
Patricia.
Trisha, all right. I need you to take a deep breath. We're about to do the cheese.
Oh, my God. The numbers are going up so fast. Why do we have to be at Balderson's house?
Don't look up there. It only makes it worse. Keep your eyes on me, okay?
Can't you just scan something less expensive?
I can, but let's not forget, it's the little things that add up, all right? Now brace yourself. I'm about to do the mixed nuts.
Oh, my God. I'm going to pass out.
Okay, bite down on this, Patricia. Get ready. I'm going to do the cured meats.
Oh, no, stop. I can't do this anymore.
It's too late. There's a line behind you, okay? You're locked in.
I'm not strong enough.
I know it looks like a lot right now, but I promise you, you're going to get home and you're going to wonder, what did I even buy? You've got this, Patricia. Get ready. I'm going to weigh the grapes.
Oh, what have you done to me, you son of a...
Okay, your total's $257.84.
Oh, no.
You got to dig deep. This is the hardest part. Patricia, it's time to pay. Find everything you need today?
Yeah.
That's nah, it be like that though. You can get like a couple items. So you go to Walmart, you get a couple items. You know, you ain't even got a lot for real. It turn out to over 100 something. Like what? I ain't even get nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That is how it is though. I feel her. I feel where you coming from.
Fuck. Shit. It's a racist fight. It's a racist fight. You gotta fight real quick, fight for your life. It's a racist.
Fasting does increase growth hormone levels, and the way that it does it is fascinating. When you're hungry, you release a hormone in your body called ghrelin, and it turns out that ghrelin, this hunger hormone, actually binds to the receptor in the brain that normally binds what's called growth hormone releasing hormone. So believe it or not, the hunger hormone can act like growth hormone releasing hormone and thereby stimulate growth hormone. Now, the levels of growth hormone that fasting promotes through this ghrelin system are pretty substantial. It's about a doubling of growth hormone levels in the waking state. Fasting does increase.
It is dope though, like how we able to like fast, you know, not eat. It make me wonder, like, did we even eat back then? Like, and if we did, we probably didn't eat a lot. We probably ate like just like a little fruit. That's something like some fruit. That's about it. All right, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That's all I got for you guys for today. Like I always say, I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself, and see you guys in the next upload. Peace.